If you are a real estate agent and you are tired of paying for ads that flat out don't work, cold calling, door knocking, all the same old stuff that just seems to be getting you stuck in a rut, well, this is the channel for you. We are three rockstar agents who have come together with over 50 plus years in the training and sales industry, and we are hoping to pass that knowledge on to you. So subscribe to the channel and get ready to learn. Let's get started.
I'm so excited to see everybody. My name is Livia. I'm a realtor in Orlando, team leader, and aiming to build a downline of 1,000 people in the next 5 years. I'm a number 12 now. So, yes, I do have high hopes. Today, I will be sharing my crazy story, so to say, how my business blew up just by doing one little video on social media every single day. So I'll talk to you guys about my journey of 1,000 videos, what I learned from it, and hopefully shortcut your journey if you want to go this avenue where you get literally hundreds of inquiries and leads that you don't know what to do with them just by posting videos. So can anybody raise their hand who wants to try this or who wants some free leads from videos from social media? And I'm sure some of you guys are doing it already. Very good. Well, let me pull up my presentation here. I have a little deck. So please feel free to, put your questions in the chat or unmute. If you have any questions, we'll do this sort of like a workshop. Let me start with my story, guys. So I actually grew up in communist Romania for 20 years. And I moved to the United States of America with $400 in my pocket and a suitcase. And I worked various jobs and eventually got into real estate in 2020 because I wanted to have freedom of time and I wanted to be my own boss. I figured, let me just show a few houses during a weekend or two and make a lot of money. That did not quite happen. So in 2020, I actually joined a team, Veronica Figueroa team, which was at the time the number one team. We worked a lot of Zillow leads, closed about 14 houses my first year, and then decided I have enough experience. I want to go independent, right? The first year out of the team was very tough. I think I wasted about $20,000 in leads. I had paid $8,000 for this leads program that actually didn't bring anything. It was listing leads on Facebook, and the numbers were so wrong. It was so bad, did not close one. Then I spent about $12,000 on realtor.com. And I shared that with a lender. I barely closed 2 deals in 6 months. I was very disappointed. So I was like, there's got to be a better way. And I saw all these realtors putting videos up there and I decided to start my video journey, right? So let me show you. Oh, there you go. My presentation is working. Yay. I have a lot of things here. What I didn't tell you guys that I started as a part-time agent in 2018, and for the first 2 years, I sold exactly 0 houses because I was part-time. And I was very scared to leave the corporate world until I went to a Tony Robbins workshop. I walked on fire. And then the next day, I just called my boss and I told him I quit and I went in real estate, full in. All right. So, right now, here's a little bit about me. I'm a dog mom, a stepmom. I have a bonus son. Here's a hot coals that I walked over when I went to Tony Robbins workshop in Miami in 2020 before I joined real estate. And I do love traveling. So these videos are enabling me to just travel a lot. This photo is very special to me. As you see, I'm sitting on a boat in Italy, in Positano. And that day I actually had $1 million client that went pending from the videos from Instagram. I sent them out with 2 showing assistants while I was in Italy. And that was a $30,000 commission literally just by doing that. This is some of my team. They come and go. You know how it is with teams. It's a little challenging. That's my struggle now because we get about 600-700 inquiries, leads, phone numbers, text messages every single month just from Instagram. We recently started the videos on TikTok, and I'll kind of show you my method. And I definitely encourage you to try it because it works. Now, it may not work overnight, right? Because if you're doing an open house or cold calling, you may need to do it more than once for it to become effective. But what I know about it is that it compounds and it just builds up and everything just comes together if you keep doing it. So you may be wondering, why did I decide to do one video a day? I had read this book, One Thing. Has anybody read the book One Thing by Gary Keller? And in real estate, we're overwhelmed because we're trying to do everything. And they keep telling us, hey, just focus on one thing and do really good. So I told my accountability partner at the time that I meet with every single Tuesday, I told her, listen, I'm overwhelmed, but what I will do is one single little video, 30-second video every day on Instagram until I can't no more. If I don't do anything else that day, I will do the video and I will be happy and satisfied. And so I started focusing on Instagram. I did about 700 videos and nothing really worked. I was trying to be the digital mayor. I was posting restaurants. I was posting home tours here and there, a little educational content, but that barely got me any leads until I stumbled what really, really worked, which is a new construction niche. So I started promoting new build property tours from start to finish, meaning, you're showing a product, right? I'm not just telling them, hey, I can help you with new construction in Orlando. Call me, hire me. Of course, nobody will call. But if you give them a product, which is the homes, just people flock to it. So here's a screenshot of this. So this is when we had 39,000 followers a few months ago. We're at 46,000 now. It's just growing too fast for my assistant to keep up updating this presentation, guys. I apologize. Not. So you can see that we got like 1.2 million reaches. 1.3% is actually our followers. 98% they come from the outside. So when you post reels on Instagram, the reels get shown to an outside audience, outside of your followers. And it's incredible. Let's see. So 1.1 million plays, 11,000 likes, 3,500 messages, 9,700 shares. And keep in mind, so this is not all the messages. We use automation and bots to respond to the clients and the leads. So this is actually only about half the messages. Keep that in mind. Any questions so far, or is anybody here that's actually getting leads from social media? I kind of want to hear from you guys.
I'm getting stuff from some Facebook ads, but
Okay. Paid
I
Facebook
haven't done, I
ads.
mean, these numbers that you're showing right here are crazy.
It is a little crazy, right? Like that's why I
I mean,
look
in a
like
good
I'm
way. I'm just
60
like,
years old
that's
and
blow
yeah.
away what you just shared right there. So,
It is. And keep in mind, these are free. Like I'm
yeah.
not paying money. Like, of course. So what I do, I will share with you one of my secrets, Gary V style. So Gary V says, test your videos, give them to your audience, and whatever performs well, take that and maybe do a little boost, a $5 a day boost if you really want to reach further, but test it out first to your audience. Okay, so we have a few messages? I think we had some messages there.
There's a couple people just asking, how many are on your team? Just how big is your team right now, Livia?
So my team right now is 7 agents. I will tell you, last year was a struggle because it was the first year where it just all came down, right? Like literally, here's me, single agent with 500 leads a month. So then I would tell all the agents, I have free leads, come. So unfortunately, I kind of brought a bunch of agents that obviously were not equipped. We're not equipped. So, I mean, I've had probably 18 agents come and go in the last year and a half. Right now, I have five because two just left. I'm switching to a model where I probably will have just 15 people in my downline doing referrals because honestly, it's too much, and just to handle a team, it's tough. And not
Yeah.
all agents are good for online leads. So yeah, 7 people on the team. I started selling again. I sent out 10 buyer broker agreements last week, just myself with appointments. So these are solid relocation leads. We are in Orlando. We have a good new construction market. and we promote new construction leads, but this works very well with resale homes too, as long as they have furniture and they're not butt ugly, right? So you gotta show something pretty for them to click. And sometimes they'll click on $1 million home and they'll end up buying something for 400,000, right?
Right.
They don't know. It's just bait. It's marketing.
Sure.
Here's some examples. These are just some of our direct messages on Instagram. And honestly, I mean, 700 of them every month. Hey, what's the pricing of the house near Lake Nona? Where's that property? I'm interested. We're open to Winter Garden. My budget is $1 million. We only get a couple $1 million ones, but we're just in a regular price budget, 4, 5, 600,000. You know, a little sample. So when you work with relocation clients, and I don't know, you guys are in Colorado Springs, or you're actually in different locations, aren't you?
Everybody here is everywhere. Yeah. They're all over the country.
Perfect. So I'm sure, well, some markets are different, right? So you may have like a vacation market or a second home market or more of first-time home buyers. So as long as you focus on one niche and you show that product and you only show that, the purpose is when somebody drops on your Instagram page or Facebook or TikTok, whatever you use, they have to know that you're a realtor. In my case, so if you go to my Instagram page, and I encourage you to do that, it's Livia underscore sunshine, Livia. It'll pop up in a second. You can see that I'm only promoting houses. And even with 46,000 followers, if I post a video where I'm talking about nonsense, I will not get any leads. Nobody cares about that. I mean, the educational stuff, maybe that's good for nurturing, but the property tours bring the most leads. Here's one here that called me around Thanksgiving, went under contract within 4 days. This lady went under contract in 2 weeks, 2 rounds of showings. And the people that are coming from other states, I mean, they're selling, all of them are qualified. The challenge here is the timeline, right? We may not be converting them as fast because the timeline, it takes sometimes 6 months, a year for the relocation ones, but they are qualified and they have a lot of money for down payment. So that's the beauty of it. New construction in Orlando, 10 minutes away from Orlando International Airport, 3,500 square feet. Let's check it out. Everby New Build Community is located in Orlando, right where State Roads 417 and 528 intersect. If you want the proximity to Lake Nona without the high prices and taxes of Lake Nona, look no further. You've already found your dream pantry, dream outdoor kitchen, and swimming pool. Everby Master Planned Community will also include a vibrant town center as well as a resort-style pool complex. Owner's suite downstairs with oversized closet and bathroom. As you can see, I'm making myself at home, exploring everything. I could definitely see all my clothes in this closet. Up the stairs we go, only to find this huge, oversized loft, perfect for lounging and family activities. There's the master bedroom. Wait until you see the closet. Truly a dream come true. Welcome home.
It's really good.
All right, that kind of snuck up on me. I didn't have time to introduce it. But so basically, this is our most viral video. 1.2 million views. And I remember when it happened, I had 3 agents and we literally got like 700 messages in 3 days. Everybody was blowing it up. So if you kind of look, and that's how I do all my property tours. This is a little long. You can keep it at 30, 40, 50 seconds. You honestly don't need much. Like it literally takes 5 minutes to film. 5 minutes to film, probably 15 minutes to edit. In the beginning, it may be a little tough because it's a little finicky if you edit yourself in CapCut or Video Shop, which I use. But it literally got 2,000 messages here, 10,000 shares, 2,000 messages, not $1 spent in advertising. 5,000 followers.
Wow.
So
Can I
it's
this
Mhm.
I want to break this down just a minute. Like one of the things with this video, like I'm looking here at the watch time. Your
Mhm.
average watch time 18 seconds, but the views, over 1,200,000 views for a total watch time of 216 days, 8 hours, 37 minutes, 17 seconds. Like think about what that does. I mean, for everybody on here, I think to think about the power of video. You do it once and it's done, and like the leveraging of that right there of yourself with that is so powerful. I mean, that's crazy. Those are crazy numbers.
That is so true. And come to think of it, so this is what do you guys think my average video is? Because the average watch time. I will give you a hint. 18 seconds is the highest. What do you think the average is? Anybody?
Open
It's
up your
about six,
mics.
seven
Share.
seconds.
7 seconds,
Six,
Pete says. Yep.
6, 7 seconds. Now, if it's 12 seconds, that's a good video. That means that I did a great job in the beginning. And I'll dive in a little bit of what makes this reel viral. Because you may be looking, oh, it's a property tour, but there's like 14 elements. And I actually put together a digital course for realtors that dissects all that, and it's teaching you how to do that. And I'll share that with you if that's okay, Jeff,
Sure,
later
sure.
on. So basically, a few things here. Number one, we have 3 seconds to make an impression when people scroll. If you don't do that good, like it's 3 to 6 seconds, if you don't pack it up with good things, people are going to scroll past it. I always like to put my area, whether it's Orlando or by the airport, by Disney area, something people are familiar with. In this case, new build. I love starting the video in front of the house because this way they know, hey, there's a realtor with a beautiful house behind her. Not just a wall or a door. It has to be a big house. That's important. Another big hook, it's 10 minutes away from Orlando International Airport. People love that. Or maybe 30 minutes from Disney. So just landmarks that people are very much aware of. You also notice when I present the house, I don't really focus on the kitchen or the sink or the bedroom. I talk about the neighborhood. I talk about lifestyle, right? So here's a location. If you can add a map, people love a good map where you can circle the location, especially for people that are out of town. That's important. The other necessary thing is the subtitles, the captions, because 50% of the people they listen without sound if they're at work. So if you don't do subtitles or at least text every 5, 10 seconds, you will just not engage them. You'll lose them. Okay, of course, a little bit of music. You can add some overlay images, very easily done in CapCut, or you can go on Fiverr and find somebody to edit a video for like 20 bucks. There's plenty of virtual assistants out there. Another thing that I like to do is just move it fast, right? I don't linger on something for more than 7, 10 seconds because people get bored. So I keep kind of packing it with value and show something beautiful, show the kitchen, show a pool instead of every closet or bathroom. And the biggest thing is the call to action. I posted 700 videos on Instagram and I got nothing because I had no call to action. So the moment I started adding at the end, hey, comment a keyword, call me, text me, comment a location, people would just text that to the point that, I mean, this video, 2,000 people commented on it, wanting info, whether it's price, info, and these are inquiries coming to us.
Wow. So
Any
good.
any questions about kind of the anatomy of the video, or if you guys are thinking, I want to do this, I want to record it. I will tell you that I don't have a videographer. I've done 1,000 videos with me and my cell phone, and I use strangers or the builders that are in the house. I tell them, hey, can you hold the phone in front of the house and hold it in the front of the kitchen? Because I'm cheap. I'm from Romania, right? I don't want to spend $400 on a videographer. Not if I do a video every day.
I have a question.
Who shot this video, Olivia? Was there somebody who shot this one right here?
So that day, I took my three ladies, my realtors,
Yeah.
and well, now that I have a team, we kind of go there twice a month and we help each other. So this was actually one of my colleagues, Patricia. She's a part-time agent. She sold 12 deals with me in her first year, part-time teacher. And then I edited in like 10 minutes and we posted it. And the next thing you know, it's like through the roof
Took
and
off.
brought us 5,000 followers.
Yeah, that's amazing. Now, did you, and are you primarily using CapCut?
I used to do video shop, but I like CapCut better for the
Yeah.
overlays. And yes, it's very easy. If you watch a video on YouTube on how to use CapCut, yes.
Yeah. And guys, I would tell you, if you haven't used CapCut, I mean, because I hadn't until, I don't know, about 6 months ago, I used CapCut. And the first couple, it took, it's a little work and it took me a little time. But it's just like you, Olivia. I mean, I could do a video now on CapCut. I'm done in 10
Right?
minutes. Literally, it's done. Everything, music, everything, it's done. So once you get to know it, it's not hard to do. Do you do it on your phone or do you do it on the computer or both?
It's easier on the phone because you can literally, once you have your videos, you click a plus and you import all the videos, and you don't have to go so complex, right? Because you can, I mean, you don't have to add a lot of elements. Just put a little title, and at a click of a button, you can add the captions and the call to action at the end. So keep it simple in the beginning. Your sphere will notice, other referral agents will notice and send you business. And of course, I mean, buyers will be reaching out to you if you do it constantly.
Yeah. Somebody had a question. I'm sorry. I started asking my question. Somebody else had their mic off and started to ask something.
Yeah,
Anybody?
it was, sorry, it was me, Lisa.
Sure, Lisa. Yeah.
Hi, Jeff. By the way,
Hey.
thank you for inviting me.
Sure.
Livia, you're awesome. I wanted to ask you,
Thank
do you intentionally withhold price? Because you mentioned people reached out about price, and that seems like a smart thing to withhold because people are going to call and
That's a
ask.
good question, and I tested this because I will tell you, whenever I put the price there, if the price is cheap, like in the 300,000, I get a lot of views and inquiries, which I don't necessarily want, right? Because it's a lot of people that may not qualify it. But if I put the price there, it's people don't inquire as much if it's a mid-price home. So I recommend not putting the price because guess what? I'm not customer service. I'm not working for free. I want them to go through me. People get mad that I don't put the price. I just delete them. If they're mad, they can go somewhere else. They can go to Zillow.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I thought that was smart. I like that.
that's a good question. Yeah, thanks for noticing that. And besides, this builder has 17 floor plans. What if I put a price at 800,000 and I miss somebody that is in the 500,000 budget?
Right. Or if they're in a higher price point and they feel like, oh, that, I'm more like a 1.5 million dollar buyer, they might just move on. Yeah.
Exactly. I like that observation. Yes, I don't like to put the price.
Good. Christy, I think we answered your question. You were asking about the editing and all the extra things. And again, CapCut is, because again, you can overlay images, you can do all kinds of stuff. And once you learn it, get very simple. And you can do a quick YouTube video to just see how to even use CapCut. It's not hard. Anybody can do it. Any other questions before we move on? With Sandra, go ahead.
You. Good presentation. I saw you in the big agent meeting too. Well
Oh,
done.
thank you. Yes, it's kind of the same. Yeah, the same presentation almost.
Good job. Well, we need it. And I noticed your voice was very, did you AI your voice and put it in, or how did you get your voice to match so well with the tempo of the reel?
Well, I will take that as a great a compliment. Thank you. There is a technique that I have about voice because I feel that if you just talk in the phone, it comes out very passive, right? So you have to pretend that you're publicly speaking to 100 people. That's when you speak in a video. Also, when you do the voice. So if I do my voiceover, I make it a point to stand up. And you can read, you can put a paragraph that you can read and you have to project. This voice is a little faint, but right now I have evolved and I'm like, welcome to New Build in Orlando by Disney. You almost have to be like, to hype yourself up, you have to get 5 shots of espresso. Otherwise, you'll put the people to sleep. So it really depends. I mean, it just came out that way, but yeah, don't you have to yell a little bit, otherwise you'll sound sleepy with the voiceover function in CapCut.
Thank you.
Of course. Thank you for the question. Okay, let's see. I have some more stuff in store for you guys. Let's see if
Keep
this
going. You're doing
presentation.
great. Loving it.
Thank you. Now, keep in mind, once you do a video, feel free to post it everywhere, LinkedIn, Facebook, YouTube Shorts, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook groups. There's so many ways to get free leads. If you do a video, I mean, send it in the newsletter. We have a weekly newsletter that we're sending to 7,000 emails we collected last year just from Instagram, you know, so you can repurpose that. But let's go back to Instagram because that's where we have our lead machine going. So if you intend on utilizing Instagram as your main vehicle, make sure that you have a good professional headshot there. And also you have the name realtor in the profile because keywords are really big. Instagram is going big on keywords, location and realtor name. That's very important. Clearly state your niche. So if you want to focus on luxury or new build homes in an area or investors, I would just definitely focus on one thing. Don't try to be one thing for everybody because that really helped me niche. I felt that I would be pigeonholed in new construction and it's kind of boring that that's all I do there, new build tours, but that's what people like, you know? Okay. Does anybody use Calendly here to capture? Okay, a few of you. Very good. I would recommend that you set up your Calendly, put it in your profile there on Instagram. We get about, I don't know, 8 to 10 calendar meetings from the videos. They just kind of hop on our calendar and then we rotate them to the team and they're already with contact, email, and notes. So that definitely helps. We also use a lead magnet. And for those of you that don't know what that is basically it's a new construction guide. We put it together in Canva. We Googled a few articles, used ChatGPT, put some beautiful photos, and tell them, hey, whoever wants our new construction guide, comment guide. And then we create like a Google form or a Jot form where you capture their name, phone number, and email before they receive that magnet. If they want the guide, they will give us their contact info, and you can connect it directly to your CRM in KV Core to just get more leads that way. Okay, very good. Well, here's some more leads, and I was mentioning Calendly. So this is one of our Tuesday where we received literally that many calendar invites, you know, from people. And they're it's very helpful to organize them. Here's another lady that texted me on April 19 from California. She came to town, saw 23 houses in one Saturday, put a contract in at the end of the day. Crazy. I was surprised she could think straight.
Can I ask something, Olivia, with the calendar link? Like, what are you taking them to with the calendar? They're setting a time to meet with you on Zoom. Is that what you're doing, or is it a phone call conversation? What are they setting the appointment?
Great question. So initially, I used to do Zoom, and honestly, people were a little bit intimidated, and some of them, the no-show rate was quite high with Zoom. So
Okay.
I switched it to a 15-minute quick call.
Okay.
And that works a lot better. And say if people forget or if they don't show up, we can just still follow up with them because we have their contact info and email, and we put them on a newsletter. And if you want to test it, actually, if you want to go to Instagram, I want to show you also the automation, and then you can kind of go through all my videos or some, all of them have automation. So whenever we get 600 leads, they get worked with a direct message, then they get some info in the comments, a little blurb, a little paragraph in the comments. Then they get our YouTube links, they get the calendar invites. So everybody's prompted, hey, if you want more info, hop on our calendar. So let's, if you guys want to open up, or actually, let's wait a little bit because I want to show you something else. So I was telling you about Patricia, one of my first agents last year. So she was a part-time teacher. She used to be my client. I sold her home, then she got her license, and she literally zero training, you know, closed 12 deals her first year, mainly new construction. The beauty about these deals is that there's also sellers. We don't specialize in listings, but a lot of these people, some of them sell two houses to buy a new construction. You know, we also focus on a big hook, which is the multi-generational homes. I'm sure you guys have them in your market. It's mother-in-law suite homes. Tremendous hook. Tremendous. Even if people don't buy that type of home, they will end up in another home, but it's a good hook. Okay, and as we all know, new construction commissions are a lot better than the resale because we've seen them dip a little bit. Here's some testimonials here from some of my agents that I actually taught this method, and these agents are helping me work the leads, but the problem is they're getting so busy that now I have to find new agents. Here's Gina. She used to get two messages, and then once she applied this formula with the tours, look at that, 175 messages, 419 messages. Just literally yesterday, she had 5 calendar appointments from TikTok and Instagram.
Wow.
So I encourage you to do this method on TikTok also. You'll notice TikTok go a little faster than Instagram. The algorithm is a little more favorable there. But yeah, so she had 2 TikTok buyers under contract within, I mean, in April, and then she got 21 buyer consults in a week. It's insane.
That's
She's
amazing.
overwhelmed, I will tell you. She is very overwhelmed.
Good problem to have, you know.
Oh my God, this is Clemence. Again, Clemence is doing very good. She's in my downline. But look at that. This video got 114,000 views. And I will tell you, Gina and Clemence, they're hustlers. They post every day. You don't need to post every day, especially if you are a single agent. I would start with maybe three times a week. And if you don't have time, I would just, if you have a showing, right? Maybe go there 20 minutes before with a selfie stick or a tripod and just film your little video. Film it in front of the house, film it in the kitchen, take some B-roll and throw something together. And you don't even have to dedicate extra time for the video. Okay. The last one, and can you guys see this? Because I think I'm stuck a little bit.
No, we're seeing it.
All right, so this is my biggest pride and my biggest disappointment, Ariel. And I'll tell you why. Okay, brand new agent, 6 months on my team, and I taught her this, the videos. So after 6 months, she's leaving to build her own team. She said, Olivia, I can't handle your leads anymore. I'm sorry, I have so many. I got 19 appointments this week. And look at that. So before she started posting in December, just last year, she would get 0 messages, 0 leads. And once she started the property tours and did the video formula, look at this. 3,000 shares, over, 475 messages.
Wow.
So this works, guys. If you're willing to do it, it is incredible how it works. Okay, so if you have a phone and if you have a will, there's nothing stopping you. And does everybody here have a phone with a camera? It's 2025. Rhetorical question. All right, very good. So now I'm going to teach you a little bit about my automation that I put in place so you don't go crazy with hundreds of leads. Currently, so all my agents are set up. Have you heard of ManyChat? ManyChat is a bot that you can pair up with Instagram and Facebook, and you can test it if you go to my Instagram page. But basically, we kind of have a flow, a system that whenever the leads come in, they're taken through this funnel. And you can steal this automation, copy paste it. I have a link at the end if you want. I included this in one of my courses. But this is how it goes. So basically, if you go to any of my videos, and let's try it now. So I'm going to encourage you to open up your Instagram. Let's connect. Look me up there. So it's I gotta include this. So Livia, Livia, like Olivia without the O, _ sunshine _ group. Okay. And then if you want to go to any of the videos, we had a big one that went viral the weekend, duplex, triplex. People go crazy about that. If you want to comment on that and see what happens. So the moment you put a comment, whatever that is, I don't go by keywords. I tell people comment the keyword duplex, but whatever they comment, they get an automated comment back. Hey, thanks for commenting. Check your DM, more info in your DM. And this heats up the algorithm. The moment you use ManyChat, your videos double up and triple up statistically. Okay, and then they get this automated message. Once they click, we capture their email address, and it goes right in the CRM. And we provide a little bit of info there, not too much, like a little bit of mystery. Hey, here's the location, here's the square footage, prices start here. And then at the bottom, what you see here, schedule call. They can click and schedule a call, and they'll get our calendar link.
That's amazing. So is ManyChat, is it pretty user friendly in terms of setting it up and stuff? I've never used it. I've never heard of it.
So yes, it's miraculous. So because just think, I used to get 200, my first video got like 200 messages, and I was so overwhelmed. And when I discovered ManyChat, it's like those 200 messages are taken care of. You don't need to rush. They're not neglected, and it's fairly easy. I would maybe watch a little video. I actually worked with somebody in Pakistan to do my flows. So this is the flow I put together, and I actually have a team of virtual assistants. So if you guys need any help, I can connect you with them, and they can set it up for you, and you can just copy this flow. It's not difficult. Now, here's the thing. We have this flow that you can literally click in your ManyChat. The trick is every time you post a video, you connect this flow. So this one video that we posted, Toll Brother Home by Disney, got 885 inquiries. And if somebody comes to my page and looks back and they comment, it's a gift that keeps on giving. So did you guys test the automation? Like, did you start seeing some messages? Okay, and I think we have a few messages there.
Pete, you did it? You want to mute yourself real quick? You're seeing it on your end, I'm seeing.
Yeah, I did it. It came through pretty quickly. And then, you click on it to ask for more information. Then it just right away asks for your email. And, it just keeps going, putting you right through the flow. Very nice and smooth.
Very good. And yep, stay on that flow and you'll see exactly, like I think after 24 hours, if you don't say anything, we kind of tell them, hey, do you know that we have builders that offer a 4.9 rate? After 24 hours, it's like, hey, do you know we have zero money down programs? Sort of to kind of nudge back at them. And in the beginning, we tried to ask for the phone number too, but people are a little bit reluctant to give the phone number. So what I did, this has a live chat function. So don't be surprised if my agents and my virtual assistants will hit you up in the message asking you if you want to buy a home. Because I have 7 of them handling the messages because there's so many, So they're trying to extract phone numbers because not everybody schedules. So then we start talking to them. I will tell you, it's much better than calling or texting. People will DM their life story.
Yeah.
It's incredible. They need a friend. So.
So you said, is that something you would be open to sharing with us as far as your virtual assistants to be able to help with something like this right here, this flow?
So basically, here's what I did. I squeezed my brain for like 4 months. My husband told me, where have you been the last 4 months? You've been absent, because I just created this course because I had to put it down on paper. So I'll show you at the end what I kind of have to offer. And yes, perfect. So there's a package for my virtual assistants, and it literally takes 30 minutes, 2 sessions, and they literally import this and they teach you how to connect the videos. Perfect. Very easy.
Okay. Good.
So yep, I'll kind of send you the links to it with a QR code, Jeff, so you can share it with everybody. Okay. But yes, since everybody wants to, because it took me so many assistants in Pakistan, because on Fiverr you meet a lot of them. Yeah. But yeah, you can absolutely do that for sure.
Perfect.
So we tested the automation. Yep, there's my Instagram here if anybody missed it. What else can I say? Oh, okay. So we also have some drip campaigns that we do. So basically, this is that video you saw. So I just took that, I put a little bit of text, a few pictures, and then at the bottom, I say, schedule a call with us. And that goes to my 8,000 emails. Every single week, I send them a new video. But it's mainly property tours, because that's what they want.
Out here on the grind, chasing dreams in the sun. From the Gulf to the hills, yeah, we're getting it done. We don't cold call, we don't knock doors. We got leads rolling in.